Here's how to mass delete emails on Gmail. We're going to look at both the desktop version of Gmail as well as the phone version of Gmail within the Gmail app, and also accessing the browser as a little trick on Gmail on the phone. So on desktop, there's a couple ways that we can sort of bulk delete emails. Number one is when you're in your inbox or any of these inboxes, you've got a little select all button up here, or a little toggle. When we select all, it's only going to select 50 on the page, but it's going to pop up with this little banner that allows you to select all emails within that section. So this is my primary inbox, and I've selected all 162 conversations inside of primary. From there, I can hit the delete button. And what that's going to do is delete those as a bulk action. Now, it might take a second. So you might have 10,000 emails. I'm sure some of you have 100,000 emails. Comment down below how many emails you're trying to delete. But this is going to take a minute, and when you click OK, it actually pops up with a little thing down here that says, hey, this might take a little while. So you'll see probably like the first 50 delete, and then it'll look like nothing is happening on your account. Depending on how many emails you have, this can take a long time to delete. And you'll see all of them in your trash folder. So on the left-hand side in the menu, if we drop that down, we're going to go to trash, and we'll start to see them populate in here over time. But it will look like nothing's happening on your account, and Gmail doesn't tell you anything's happening. So just give it some time, and it should delete all of those emails. Now, what if you're trying to search for certain emails? Like, you're not just trying to delete every single email. Well, if you're searching for something, I'll search for Twitter and find all these Twitter emails. If I want to select all of these, I'll go to select all, and that pop-up will not pop up. It might for you, but it might not, and this is why. On the right-hand side, we have two different ways of sorting this list. Most relevant is usually what pops up when you're searching for something, and for whatever reason, that little select all does not pop up when it's on most relevant. So we have to switch this to most recent. When we switch that to most recent and we go to select all, now we can select all the conversations from this search, and we can select all that match this search, and now they're all selected, and we can delete all of these as well. So that's how you can select specific emails from search or anything like that, or filters. You have to sort it by most recent, not most relevant. Now, how do we mass delete emails on the phone? So if we go to the Gmail app, you might notice when you go to try to delete emails or delete a bunch, you can tap and hold, and you're going to select an email, right? And this is just, I'm just in my inbox right now. Now we have this little box that says select all. So we tap that, and it says we've selected 50. And so it feels like we can only delete 50 at a time. We select 50, hit delete, select another 50, hit delete. Well, what you can do still is actually scroll down on this page to the very bottom, because it will load more emails. And so as we scroll, we can kind of keep scrolling until it stops us, and we can click or tap on select all again. And now I have 162 messages selected. So that will allow you to select at least as much as it allows you to scroll down the page and then delete and then do the same thing again. But wait, I wouldn't do this in the Gmail app. Now, this is how you can delete a bunch in the Gmail app. You could do the same thing with the search situation. So if I search for Twitter and we start to show results, I can tap and hold and then tap on select all. Now, I don't know if this does anything different with the most recent, most relevant. Probably not, but if we go to most relevant and select all, it's kind of the same thing. We can scroll down, etc., right? So like I said, I wouldn't do this in the Gmail app. What I would do is get over to your browser. Doesn't matter if you're on Chrome or if you're on Safari or whatnot. And when you're in your browser, go to gmail.com. But the trick here, after you kind of sign in and everything, so you'll verify that it's you. It's actually the wrong email, so we'll go to a different one here, right here. This is the one that we're on, and then it's going to bring me to my Gmail inbox and tell me that the app is way better, go use the app. Well, yeah, this looks pretty bad. But we're not actually going to use the mobile version. We want the desktop version of the site, and we can access that on mobile to mass delete emails much easier, just like on desktop. So to do that in Safari, it's going to be in the upper left. To do that on Chrome, it'll be 3 dots in the upper right. But anytime you get to that menu, on Safari, we've got another 3 dots. We need to click down here, and then we can scroll down. Actually, it says request desktop website right here. You can go ahead and tap on that, or down here you can change the setting to always request the desktop website, and we can toggle that on. And then we kind of tap out of here and we give it a second, and we might have to go through that verification thing again. So we tap on next. We don't enter our password if it's on the wrong account, and we go to the right account. And now, magically, Gmail for desktop has loaded on our phone. Everything is super tiny. You're going to have to like zoom in and zoom out and do that kind of stuff. But check this out. I'm in the inbox. I can tap on the select all button, and look what pops up. We've got this message that lets me select all conversations just like on desktop. So I can select them all, tap on the delete button. I can come in here and do my search for Twitter like I did before. And then I can select all again. And look at that. We've got all 50 conversations. I can select all that match this search. There we go. And I'm in a weird version of the app here. Oh yeah, that works. All right, let me move this around for you guys. We'll try to bring it back to the center here. I don't actually know how to zoom out when I'm in this mode, but you can select all and delete just like that. On your phone, you would just use your fingers, right? Zoom in, zoom out. But I'm doing this on the computer, so it's a little different. But if you need to, that little relevant and recent toggle is on here as well. And so it's the desktop version of Gmail. And you can delete all your messages by, different search parameters or an inbox, or like go to promotions, delete everything in the promotions. Just be careful that you don't delete things that you want to keep. Now, of course, if you go to the more dropdown, you're going to find trash, and it'll stay in here for 30 days, which is fine. But once you kind of empty that trash, or it's been longer than 30 days to recover emails that have been permanently deleted, it's kind of difficult, but there's a tutorial I have on how to use this Gmail tool to recover emails. You can check that out on the screen. I think it's over here. It might be over there. I don't know. But hope you guys were able to delete your emails on Gmail in both the app and on the desktop browser. If you were able to learn something and it helped you out, please leave a like on this video so it gets to more people. Subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Or maybe I'll see you in this one, the one over there. I really think it's over there. I could be wrong. We'll see.